Okay, students, now we are going to learn about the distributive properties of the set related with the operations, union and intersection. Okay, now students, the first property is A union of in the bracket B intersection C equals to A union of B intersection with A union of C. This is the distributive law property, and also second is there that we will discuss later on. First we will verify the first property with the example A set 2, 5, 8, 11, B set 2, 4, 6, 8 and C set 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let us verify our first property, that is A union of B intersection C equals to A union of B intersection with A union of C. Okay. Now students, we will solve our LHS. We will solve for LHS. A union of B intersection C. Okay. Now students, A set. What is our A set? 2, 5, 8, 11. This is our A set. Correct? Then union symbol. Give the union symbol. Next, B intersection C. What is the meaning of intersection? Common elements, right? Intersection means common elements of which sets? B and C. This is B and C. Now students, tell me which elements are common in between. Can we say 6 is common here? And also 8 is common, right? So 6 and 8. Understood everyone? So that means our A set is as it is, we have written over here, intersection set. It means common elements of B and C set we have written here. The common elements of B and C is 6 and 8. Correct? Now make a union of these two sets. That means we will combine these two sets, right? And while combining these two sets, we will take care that there should be no repetition. 2, 5, 8, 11. First set remains as it is, 6. So we will write 6. 8. 8 already there, so we will not write it again. This is the value of our LHS. Got it? Now students, let us solve for the RHS also. RHS. What is there in the RHS? A union of B intersection, sorry, it is intersection, no? Intersection with A union C. Okay. Students, first what we will do? Union of A and B. Union of A and B. That means we will combine the A and B set. Okay. So let us combine it. 2, 5, 8, 11. This is our A set. While writing the B set, no repetition should be allowed. So 2 already there. 4. Let us write 4. 6. So we will write 6 and 8. 8 is already there, so we will not write it again. Its intersection with A union C. A union C. That means we will combine the A set with C set. A union C means combination of A and C. Let us write the A set as it is. 2, 5, 8, 11. This is our A set. While writing the C set, 5 already written over there. 6, so we will write 6. 7, 8 is already here, so no need to write it again. Got it? So this is the A union of B set. For A union of B set, this is the set that we combine the A and B set. A union of C. That means we combine the A and C set, correct? While no repetitions are allowed in the set. Then next, now what we have to do, next operation, between the two set there is the intersection sign. Intersection means what? We will write the common elements between the first set and the second set. Let us mark the common element. 2, 5, 8, then 11, 6. Correct? So we have the new set with the intersection of these two sets. It is 2, 5, 8, 11 and 6. Okay. Now students, tell me, LHS and RHS are equal. 2, 5, 8, 11 and 6. That means LHS equals to the RHS. It means our distributive property is verified, or distributive law is verified. Got it, everyone? Okay. Now this is for your homework. You will verify this property as a homework. Use the same example. Take the same values of A, B and C and verify yourself whether the second property is applicable or not. Okay? You will do this as a homework. Second part. Now students, we are starting with the next exercise 6D. We are starting with the exercise 6D, which is based on the operations that we have learned just now. Exercise 6D. Okay, question number 1. It is given that given A set is there X such that X belongs to the natural number and X is greater than 3, less than equal to 6. This is the value of A set. Okay. Then B set is also there and it is X such that X belongs to the whole number and the value of X is less than 4. This is the B set. Okay. And we need to find first set A, we need to find set B in the rooster form. Second, we want to write A union of B. Third, A intersection B. Fourth, A difference B. And fifth, B difference A. Okay, so all this we need to find out in the question number 1. So students, let us find out the set A and set B in the rooster form first. Set A, what it is? X belongs to the natural number. Okay. What is the value of X? Greater than 3. It means 4, 5, 6 is included or not? Because of the equal to sign, yes. 6 is included in our A set. Okay. This is our A set. Similarly, write the B set. What it is? X such that X belongs to the whole number. Whole number means we'll start from 0 and X is less than 4. So it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. Correct? This is our B set. Now, first part we have done. A and B we have calculated already. Then second part. In the second part, what we need to do? A union of B. That means we will combine these two sets without repetition of the elements. First write down the A set as it is, then combine with the B set. 0, 1, 2, 3, correct? So A set and B sets are combined without repetition of elements. Third, in the third set, what we have to write? A intersection B. That means between the two sets, common element A and B. Between the two sets, common element. Now students, tell me, let us check that whether the two sets have any common elements. Between A and B, nothing is common. That means intersection set will be the empty set. We can give this symbol of the empty set, or this is the symbol for the empty set that we have learned. Okay. Then third question is there. What is the third question we need to write? Sorry, third is done. No? Fourth question. Fourth, we want to write A difference B, means those elements which are present in A but not present in B. So 4, 5, 6 not present in B, no? So 4, 5 and 6. Similarly, fifth question, B difference A. That means those elements which are present in B but not present in A. 0, 1, 2, 3 is not present in A, no? So it is 0, 1, 2, 3. Got it? So here question number 1 is completed. Next is question number 2. We'll solve question number 2. See what that given us. P set x such that x belongs to the whole number and value of the x is greater than equals to 4 but less than equals to 8, and Q set is also there in which x such that x belongs to the natural number and x is less than 6, and we need to find out first P union with Q and P intersection with Q. Second is P union of Q is superset. This is the symbol for superset of P intersection Q. This relation we want to find out whether it is correct or not. Okay. So first of all, convert both of the sets in the roster form. Let us write the P set. X belongs to the whole numbers such that x is greater than equals to 4, less than equals to 8. So 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is the P set. Then Q set is there. In this Q set, x such that x belongs to the natural number, x is less than 6. Less than 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? Find first P union of Q. Combine the two sets. Union means combination of 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 1, 2, 3. 4 is already there. Also 5 is there. So only 1, 2, 3 we will take from the Q set. That is the union of P and Q set. And also we want to write P intersection Q. P intersection Q. Students, intersection means what? common elements between P and Q. What is the common elements between P and Q? 4 and 5. Only 2 elements are common. Okay. Second, is P union Q, means our first set, is a superset for P intersection Q? Yes, because P union Q is the greater set and P intersection Q is the smaller set. All the elements of P intersection Q is present in P union Q. So what we will say? Yes, P union of Q is superset for P intersection Q. Got it? So this is the solution for the second part. Okay. So for today we will stop here. Have a nice day.